Our next guest is a real-life Charlie's Angel. She has been a beauty queen. She is a war veteran. She's been an undercover police officer. She's been on the SWAT team. This is Lisa Lockwood, and she is now helping others transform their lives. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Also an author of the book, Undercover Angel. I don't know where to start with you, Lisa, because you've done so many exciting things in your life.
I've certainly had some unique experiences and not the things that I had set out for my life, certainly. It was definitely by default.
Well, it started with a difficult childhood. Tell us about that.
That's right. I grew up in a family of 7 children. We were on welfare, and I have a father who believed in corporal punishment. So, you know, it was difficult. It was challenging. 5 of my siblings were high school dropouts, and 3 of my sisters were teenage moms.
Wow.
And I knew I wanted an education. It was important for me to do that. So my mother, without me knowing, at 18 years old, after I graduated high school, entered me in the Miss Illinois USA pageant.
Like, thanks, Mom.
I was completely floored by that because I was working as a waitress right after high school graduation. I didn't have experience in the pageant industry, how to walk a runway, how to dress, how to do my hair and makeup. I just didn't have it, so I did the best that I could. When I didn't take the position, the title position to receive a scholarship, I decided to join the Air Force.
Wow. Okay, so tell us about your path through there.
Air Force was incredible because I only had my driver's license for about 2 weeks, and I found out that I was going to be a heavy equipment operator. Oh. So I learned to drive tractor trailers, buses, wreckers, tow trucks. And I did the best that I could, and I fit in with the guys eventually, and they realized that I could do the job. And that just carried on over into my new careers, into police, and then undercover detective, and then first woman on the SWAT team on the south side of Chicago.
Which is just amazing. And I read the book, and I honestly think this needs to be a movie because your life is so interesting. But you talk about the mafia in Chicago. You talk about all of these things that you were involved in as one of the first women. How was that?
It was exciting. I mean, when you don't know what you don't know,
right.
you kind of step through a door and you realize, okay, I signed on to do this job and I'd want to do the best that I could. But then when I realized that I wouldn't have a wire, I didn't have a vest, and a lot of times I didn't have a gun with me, I depended on my acting skills in order for me to get through and convince these guys that I wasn't a police officer.
Wow. I imagine the guys on the SWAT team just greeted you with open arms, you know, in the old boys club. Yeah, we love embracing women in our department. How did you overcome those stereotypes?
Yes, it certainly was there because there wasn't a woman, it was a boys club, and they didn't have a woman on the team. So what I needed to do was prove myself. And if they were going to judge me, that's fine, because I did have thick skin, fortunately, with the military behind my back. And I just realized I will do the job, I'll show them that I'm capable, and then let them see. So you can judge initially, that's fine. I just kind of repelled that. And then I was accepted in about 3 months.
That's a great advice for all of us in all aspects of our lives. Is to repel that at first until we prove ourselves otherwise.
And that's one of the keys that I teach, is to become thick-skinned. And I use the analogy of, remember Wonder Woman? She had those bracelets and she would repel the bullets, and I felt like that. Nobody really knows who we are. And it's a matter of us showing up the way we need to, congruent to our own identity. And it's about expanding your identity, and then you'll get the acceptance later.
You're now an author and an inspirational speaker. What do you focus on when you speak to different groups? Is it about, you know, changing your life, transforming it to be who you want to be? You've had a couple transformations.
It is, and it's about that. It's about expanding your identity, because we're all changing and transforming all the time. We're a mother, and then we're a mother of several children, and then we decide we're going to be an entrepreneur, and we wear all these different hats in life, and it's a matter of expanding yourself, reinvention, just like Madonna did. Oprah Winfrey reinventing herself with a magazine and now a new network and an actor, and the list goes on. It's just a matter of expanding ourselves and not being fearful of taking that first step.
The book is called Undercover Angel, and you'll see her right on the cover when you look for it, and it's at bookstores, Amazon, Barnes & Noble. It's also at Lisa's website, which is lisalockwood.com. We'll link you from our website a little bit later, everybody, abc4.com, and then click on Good Things Utah. Lisa, nice to meet you.
Thank you.
It's a good read, especially for teenage girls. I think it is
inspirational.
Just, they can do whatever. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, coming up, what do you wear for those family photographs? Is it always a fight at your house? Well, coming up, Alicia has the answers. Stay with us.